this month, I've been, first of all, I've been thankful to God um, because the past couple of years since COVID has been not so good. But by the special grace of God and good clientele that I have, benefactors and well wishers, I've been able to survive. And with the support of the UK government as well, yes, I've been able to survive. And in the last 6 months, I've had to do a show last year, just one show last year, and that's Pasuma's show. And we did a UK tour for Pasuma. We went around UK, Manchester, Oxford, Liverpool, and it was awesome. Yes, and we went to Dubai for the finale of the show last year, and that's all I did last year.
How about this year? What are you planning this year?
This year, like my pastor said, it's the year of harvest. I'm starting this year with a praise show, a praise event titled Praise the Almighty Concert Reloaded with Evangelist Tope Alabi and our crew. Wuli Arole will be there with Daily, then other guest artists, Abi Mega Plus in London, Fali Dupe in London. Will be showcasing the Praise the Almighty, which is scheduled for Mother's Day in London, 27th, and Manchester, 25th of March. And by God's grace, to Dublin as well. That is with Shoe Music. We are taking Tope Alabi to praise the Almighty in Dublin as well. So that is in March. And by God's grace, in August, a date has been booked with Alhaji Wasiu Alabi Pasuma for another UK tour, which will start from August 25th in London. And that is the two shows that I have planned by God's grace this year, 2022.
Okay. So what's the music scene like in the UK, coming on the backdrop of the COVID and of course all the lockdown and all of that?
Yes, it has not been the same actually, because some people are still afraid to go out. We've had different types of COVID, Omicron, this and that and that. So some people have been skeptical to go out. So it's affecting the showbiz a little bit. But some people just want to live. They just want to enjoy their life. So they're still coming out. But things are not 100% same. So the artist, the musician, we've been struggling, but I know it's going to be better.
Okay. I also know that you've been doing some shows in Nigeria, in terms of events now, maybe not shows, but events. Do you also package events?
Yes, I package events. When clients call me that they want the UK touch, they want me to come and package their event for them in Nigeria, I do. I've done some hotel openings. I've done a birthday package. I've done hosting of the K1, the Ultimate Show with Billy Q and the Hunters. So I've done quite a few this year.
What excites you about events and promotions?
It's just the happiness I see in people's faces when I organize events and I see people turn up and they are happy. Some people even, they get to do business with other people. They get together even to see someone that they think they can date. So when you see a smile on people's faces, it's a credit to God, it's a credit to me.
You've been doing this for how long now?
Like almost 2 decades now.
And how did it all start for you?
Yeah, it started like an accident. I've said it in several interviews before. I was in my shop in Bedford, in London. That was 2005, whereby one of the popular um, socialites, Ramon Salawe, brought Obesere into my store to buy him something. And I didn't even know who he was at the time because I'm not a Fuji music lover. I just I'm about hip hop and gospel then. So I was introduced. I saw a lot of people admiring him. Some of his fans coming in shouting his name. And along the line, after serving them, he just said to me, "Madam, use me to make money now." I said, "Use you to make money. Finish your go." As in how? And he explained to me how he saw that a lot of people come into my store to buy, and with that kind of contacts with people and my kind of relationship with people, he believes if I set up a show, people will attend. And I asked him, how do I go about it? And introduced me to his manager, Alaji Gaji Kokumo, then. And he put me through what to do, how to get the venue, to do flyers, how to, and to God be the glory, my investment as of that time, £5,000 was not at loss. I made triple the money. And me, I love business. So that's how I said, this is a good business. So eh, that's how it started. From there, I've worked with King Wasiu Ayinde. I've worked with Wasiu Alabi Pasuma. I've worked with Malaika, name all the Fuji stars, all the A-list Fuji artists. I've worked with almost every one of them.
Apart from your, apart from the shows you do you also have like a regular gig or a regular?
Yes, I have a lounge
Okay,
called BnS Lounge,
okay.
where um, BnS Lounge where we chill, chilling with the big boys and big girls. Um, Thursday to Saturday, so people come to meet me there. People come to perform, small gig like birthday, hosting of actors and actresses, like small birthday parties, something, to get our people together. We do it there.
Okay. Okay. So what else do you get from entertainment?
Apart from my entertainment, I do have a store,
Okay.
Blessing and Success Fashion. Actually, that is where I started from. I've had BNS Fashion since 2003, and it's we have it online as well. So
So what um, is your advice to a lot of artists who want to key into the situation of things now with all what we've been through both here and there?
well, I say to people, once you are talented, work hard on your talent, get connected to people with people, either artists or benefactor that can finance you because nothing can be done without money. You understand? Because a lot of artists will come to me, madam, promote me, madam. You might be good, you might be talented, but we also need money. So if I know that if I invest in you, the investment is not going to yield until certain years or time, I may not because I want to make my money back. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So sometimes um, we don't. Most of the promoters don't want to invest in upcoming artists. In extreme cases, would you see? Because sometimes even if you invest on upcoming artists, the moment they become known, they change. So what's the point?
But you hardly do shows in Nigeria. I don't know why.
I used to do shows in Nigeria back in the days, but the reason why I actually stopped doing shows in Nigeria, I only do event packaging, is because to do shows in Nigeria, that means you have to be present.
Okay.
You understand? You have to do a lot of things in person, and because I'm UK based
Okay.
and also a grandma now, my traveling and time is kind of restrained. So that's why I don't do my own personal shows
Okay.
in Nigeria. But in terms of packaging events, you can once the client knows how much is paying or she's paying. Once you've agreed and you have a deposit, you can make deposit on phone by transfer to people that you needed, and you give them instruction and couple of like a week or two to the event, then you can come and oversee. But in terms of show, you have to be present from the beginning to the end. So that time.
Which do you find easier, doing shows here or doing shows? No, packaging events here, packaging events abroad.
Packaging events here is easier because you get to have people that you can send around, staff, temporary staff, that you can hire and send around. Well, in London, you understand, it's not like that. You cannot just get people like that. And even if eventually you want to hire people, it's costlier. So, but here in Nigeria, a lot of people are even willing, because of your name, to associate with you to do free stuff for you.
So I don't know really who's Dupe BnS.
Dupe BnS is a God-fearing mother, a grandma, to the glory of God. I'm a simple person, kind-hearted, and very generous. And I'm not boasting, I'm not hyping myself, but I'm just saying that's who I am, to some people that do not know me closely, they may think otherwise, because sometimes people look at you and they assume, you understand. But when people get the opportunity to get close to me, they realize that, oh, so this woman is so kind, so generous, so friendly, So I'm just simple.
Where was growing up?
Growing up was not too bad, but was very strict because I grew up with a Christian father.
Okay.
All we know is going to church, music, practice
Where?
in Ibadan. We go to church, we go to choir practice, we do Bible studies. So all my life is school, church, home, school, church, home. So,
And at what point did you decide to leave Nigeria for?
I did school in Nigeria, my secondary school, my A levels, my higher institution was
Ibadan?
all in Ibadan. Yes. So after I served with Nigerian Tribune, under our editor in chief, David Adenaike then, I worked with PCOS for a while. Then opportunity arises that I had to go to London for further studies. And ever since then, 1999, I've been living in United Kingdom. So I've lived in UK more than I have lived in Nigeria.
Many don't know that you have a bias for the media. It's only when you're saying it now that like your Tribune background.
Yes, actually, I read mass comm. Yes, and I did media studies in the UK as well.
Okay.
So I've worked with a lot of magazines, as well as a freelance writer,
So how come you didn't decide to do a lot with the media, since you already have a background in that?
Yes, that's why sometimes when I write on my post, some people wonder how, they don't understand that it's from my previous experiences. I love writing, but when the more that you are grown, the more that you are committed as a woman into raising children. So that's why.